Empty. Plus, we covered the whole East End of Pancakes. Check it out. Just as new. Check it again.
Hello, all.
You know, Cottontail was a pretty quiet town before tonight. The only gunshots you ever heard would start the track meet at the local high school. Yet one night in
I am
1963,
taking
Michael Myers
questions.
did murder his sister in that upstairs bedroom with a loud butcher knife. I remember. On Halloween. Of 16 years old. It's his anniversary, Mr. Hunt. He came back. After 15 years, he waited with extraordinary patience. There was a force inside him, biding its time. The staff grew accustomed to his immobility and silence. In many ways, he was the ideal patient. He didn't talk, he didn't cry, didn't even move. He just waited. The staff was
Yes, for sure. Go ahead with your question.
what it was. Did you know? Yeah, I mean, Mr. Mack? Yeah, what is it?
What question did you have?
He isn't home yet. Yeah, they left the party at 10.
It's only a little after 11, boys.
He was real drunk.
How old is he?
17.
Sure, sure.
All right, boys. 17.
So,
We should check his dental record.
let's see.
Road, they were breaking it in when they through school that they should. Come on.
Okay, let's see. All right. Well, there was someone who had something to do with justice who was looking at your social media. And also, there was an earth sign who was looking at some of your social media. So, this was a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. Any reason why someone would have some thought process that really was about justice looking at your IG and FB? Always one unknown. Okay, let's see. Virgo and Aries. Virgo and Aries. Okay, so maybe there's more than one individual who's looking. And let's see what I can get from, about this person who has been checking it out.
Let's finger needs a little bit of therapy.
There's something to do with someone disagreeing with someone else over you. Something about you, per se.
I just want.
Or maybe a Sagittarius. Well, let's see if I can get any information, anything extra.
I suppose if I left the door open, we could hear something was coming.
Well, there's either something coming in about temptation or someone feeling as if someone wants to take away like their personal choice to do something. That's coming in, or either this is possibly a Capricorn here that has something to do with this. But I feel like someone wants to take away someone's personal decision making ability, and say one thing over another. Trying to decipher what the truth is between the Capricorn Sun male partner and yourself. Keep going back and forth and love each other, but you don't know if you need to let go or work it out. Well, let's see if I can get an idea of what the best advice is coming in from your spirit guides. Well, strength is coming in, so you're going to need strength if you do work it out. And let's see what's the difference between working it out versus not working it out. Well, if you work it out, it's like you're getting a more clear picture of who this person is. If you really want to try to work it out, that's what's going to happen. The longer you're with this person, the more you're going to figure out whether or not this person is truly a decent human being versus not. The Tower is coming in with that. So, like, if you don't work it out, you know, maybe this person is going to react in a really horrible way. It could be that something else happens that is like something crumbling or being torn apart. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys really do care about each other, you will be able to recognize that, and you won't have any doubt in your mind that you should stick with this person. So, like, if you have a doubt, that's an indication that it's probably not the person who you're going to be happy with. Let's see. And that is for you, Jessica Rose Tucker. That was your answer there coming in. And before that, I was answering Jeanette Glennon's question. And okay, well, let me see. I'm going to go into this reading for Gina May. But before I do that, as far as reaching out, let me see what advice comes in about reaching out. I'm getting no for reaching out, and let me see what comes in as to why reaching out might not be the best idea. Because somebody wants to keep things the way that they are. So maybe there's someone around you or around that person who would go to great lengths to keep things the way they are. So you have to be prepared for that. If you're fully prepared for anything that they might do, their reactions, then by all means, don't let your opportunity pass. Make sure that there's joy there and that there's safe joy that can't be torn apart. Just make sure you protect yourself and whatnot. So for the general reading for the other individual, let me look into something. So there's a fire sign of Sagittarius, Leo, Aries coming in. This is someone who you either do have dealings with or will have dealings with. And this person is looking up to you because you're very self-sufficient. And I feel that they want to be a lot like you, or they want to get some pointers from you. Because they're not coming in as feeling very happy. They feel like they've missed the boat and trying to really make good with something that they've been doing, work related or meeting their needs. They've been really concerned, really worried, unable to be as productive as they would like to be. So you will be able to help them out with any advice that you have for them They do feel like they have a lot of obligations on the table and they feel like they're overburdened tremendously. So this person is someone who really is going to need some insight on how you courageously handle everything that you've got going on, and just telling them, giving them advice in a way that is, just caring and sensitive, because they may be a bit sensitive. It's going to do wonders for them. And that is for you, Gina.
Sister.
Oh, thank you.
No. Here.
You're welcome.
What's this? It's gibberish.
You're definitely welcome.
It's a Celtic word. Sam Hain.
Okay, let me see what's coming in as far as the together question.
The festival.
There's an obstacle. So I'm not seeing.
Yes.
I'm seeing something that is not really affirmative.
Oh, I didn't recognize you.
And let me see why that's coming up like that.
Private.
With the huge obstacle, these were coming out together. So again, someone is coming in as not wanting change at all, and someone has to defend themselves. So there's someone who is going to put someone else in a bind when it comes to defending themselves, so that they can't really move forwards, or they're going to have some excuse to where they come in and say, well, they can't really have you talking to this person because they feel like really they want to catch this person with no one to back them. They want to have this person out there. So somebody is having some issues, and they want to keep this person in a situation where, they can't really live a happy life. They're going to come up with some defensive reason not to want to see them move on or see them be happy. So that's coming in there. Well, with someone else trying to control what's going on with this other person. Let me see how they're able to manage to have such control over this other person. This person really stands out a lot. So anything that this person is doing is like they're picking up on. And so if they're the first to know any moves that someone's making, they are on it. They even have a team on it, it looks like. So people are in this other person's business for real. And it's really sad. Okay, let's see, 2021. Let's see what's going on with 2021. So with 2021, I do see that your skill set is going to have you in a positive light. It's going to be something that helps you to get by tremendously, your skill level. And then you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Or then there's also like an ending. So you may stop doing one thing that requires your skill set or hardly any skill set and move up the ladder to doing something else that you enjoy more or that's more fruitful for you. Because I do see some type of ending there. Grand rising. It's mother and ex-wife. It's very mother and ex conspiring to keep you guys. Let's see. So I got that is positive. there is some type of conspiring going on, and that's sad. Let's see why the mother figure would come in as being like that. Let's see, does this mom have a decent reason? Okay, so this person's mom is talking about some type of situation where they want balance. So the way that they feel, let's see what they think, what this mom thinks is balance. So this mom is looking at something to do with gifts. So this mom is expecting some type of gift. Maybe this mom is getting a gift from someone else and favoring someone else because of that. Or maybe this mom is the type who is really reaching out for gifts from somewhere else, maybe from you. I don't know. But how is balance going along with gift giving? Like, it just seems like the mom is kind of like out for herself. And why would that be? I mean, she's taking some kind of initiative, and that's concerning. I appreciate that. About finding true love. Let me check that one out. Let me see what comes up. I do think, yes, definitely, true love is in the picture for you. And it's likely to have some facilitation and something that you think about late at night. So something that comes across your mind late at night is going to have a link to this true love. So say if you think about computer programming, then this person is going to have some type of link with computer programming or engineering or something like that, or they're going to have an intense interest in it or some very strong opinions about it. You know, like that's their hobby, or they're like, this should be like this or that, and that's the link that's coming in there. You're welcome. Will you and your husband ever be together again? Let's see. For you and your husband.
Okay.
So I'm getting a yes, that you guys are likely to cross paths. And let me see what that entails, what all is going to be going into that. So this looks like something that could be work related. So you guys could have something where maybe you ask one another questions about having to do with work, or maybe you work together, or you will work together, or you'll cross paths, like two different professions that cross paths. Also, there's something religious that could come up. You know, I don't know if this is like a religious meeting or something educationally. Like if you guys have to get training or something, you might end up crossing paths with that, or something spiritual or political. Some political event could even happen. It could be anything from a rally to voting or something. So that's what's coming in there. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Let's see. Someone's jumping in here. So, so I think that you know the answer to that question, and you've known it. It came in very quickly for you, probably before you even asked. And that's what's showing up here. So it's kind of like I don't want to say redundant. I think it's like a rhetorical question for you to ask. Someone feels obligated. I don't know if you felt obligated to ask that question, or if the person feels obligated to respond in a certain way should you ask that person. And that's what's coming in. Fate has placed you in the predicament that you are in with this person, and it looks like it's being perceived as good luck for one, if not both of you. Let me see if I can get some clarity for that. Okay, so there are feelings of growing, caring about someone coming in. So say if you weren't trying to be on that note, you may have picked up a little bit of feelings, or if she wasn't trying to be open to love, then she did begin to have some stronger feelings. And then there are memories that have built up. But just be concerned. I'm concerned about these feelings that are coming in that are very strong feelings, because say if there is any misunderstanding brewing, or if there is something else going on to where the strong feelings are coming in that are connected with memory, this could be something that, should you guys end up together, you end up having to work on, because those are some very, very strong feelings. It says, will he ever drop balls and tell his mom and ex to mind their business? Let me see if he's gonna tell the mom and or the ex to mind their business. I'm getting a no. I'm getting, for some reason, maybe he's too nice. Let me see if I can get some clarity there.
Sorry.
So something having to do with fairness and justice is coming in with that for an answer. Let me see if I can get some clarity there. There is a temptation for him to want to disregard what's going on. Let me see what's preventing him from that. The major thing preventing him. Well, he hasn't really been inspired. He's going to have some more inspiration to be able to disregard what they're saying. But it doesn't look like what's coming up is no, that he's probably not going to tell them that. He may end up conquering the bind that they may have put him in, not to want to say anything. And that is where it's leaning, according to this spread right here. You want to know if... Okay, I did read that question, and that last question, I answered it before the one right above you. So I was able to answer that. So you could rewind it and check that out. Guys, my battery is getting low. I do thank everyone who joined me for this live stream. Until next time, be safe. Much love.